You'll pardon my helmet hair. Just got back from a errand run, but I thought I'd cover another one of my acronyms. It's D.R.A.C. D.R.A.C. Distrust, repeat. Distrust, repeat, avoid, clarify. So you want to distrust your software. Sometimes even the customer, their concept of what they know. Okay, generally they know what they want, but sometimes they don't know how to say what they want. And you have to give them the benefit of the doubt to start with, but always be ready to jump in and save them. But but when it comes to the software, even if it's a really reliable system, sometimes it will betray you. Double check your stuff, which is where you get into the other things. Was it clarify? Yeah, it was clarify. So then, repeat back items that are often confused. So there are some items that they say tiny tacos versus 2 tacos. I mean, I don't know what they're talking about. It just make sure that you are on the same page. Disambiguation is the name of the game. Like, ambiguous is where you don't know whether like what is actually meant by something. You want to avoid ambiguity at all costs. No ambiguous. Very clear. We're talking about the same thing. It's a little extra time to do that. Save a lot of complaints. I didn't want this. I wanted the other thing, which are fair complaints. Avoid them. Satisfy them in advance. Now, then there's avoid confusion by using terms that are hard to confuse, like French fries versus Sprite to drink. If I had $1 for every time someone has said fries or Sprite and I heard the other, big deal. It's huge. At a place where I work right now, there's sandwiches where the second word is the same name, same thing, but the first word is jumbo or double. You would think that doesn't sound the same, but run it through the telephone game. Jumbo and double are actually really close, and I've had a lot of times where I've had a run-in with that being confused. If you are dealing with that kind of situation, use the numbers. Saves you so much. Now, when it's like fries or Sprite, you want to say French fries or Sprite to drink, right? That's the thing like that. You want to find words to put around it that if they hear what the wrong thing, they're going to be extra confused and ask what you mean. Be like this, and you would get all clarified. It's a lot easier to just boom, 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 but then you can get a lot of errors and cause a lot of problems. No. You want clarity. Clarity makes happy customers. Now, also, if you are in marketing, please if you are in control over like labeling of things, regular is a horrible word. So bad. Here's why. People use it for quantity and for quality. Regular fries. Do you mean medium? Do you mean normal? What do you mean by regular? Okay. If you can work around it, try to. Okay. If it's on the menu, you might have to still be using it and stuff, but you still have to put other words next to it to make sure you are on the same page. Because sometimes people will say regular meaning medium, and sometimes they'll mean regular meaning normal. And corporation forces you to be on the same, like using that word that can mean both things. You have to clarify. Then, which gets to clarify distinctions that customers often miss. This gets to like things on food. Like if you work at a place like Del Taco, sometimes something has jalapenos, and you might not think it would from the name. The picture might show it, or they might, but they might, just think from the name that it's. Why would it have jalapenos? It does. It does. Tell them it has a spicy thing. Some people hate pickles. Some people hate onions. Some people hate mustard. Tell them when something has that, because you save them from the disappointment. Does it stack up a little bit and be like, ah, da, 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 da. Yeah, and sometimes if you're in a crunch time, if you are allowed to see your line, then by all means, please try to, reduce how much of this you do as you're going through. But like, if you know you're confused, you do need to take extra time to clarify with the customer. If you know you aren't sure about what the customer means, you want to clarify. But yeah, you want to clarify the distinctions that they miss. Like sometimes they'll say with the egg rolls, it's like, I want an order of egg rolls. 1 piece or 3. Or as you're repeating back, you say that you're getting, I want an order of egg rolls. 1 order of 3 egg rolls. I was like, well, that's a bunch of extra words. Yeah, but they know what they're getting now. We are on the same page. And you can get that clarity before having to get to the last part and the read back. Double down on the read back. If they have a screen before them, make them check it. If they don't, you want to try to read it back to them, especially if it's a monstrous order. Although, if it gets big enough, you can check it at the window if you get to go ahead. That gets into the metrics and issues to address in another video. But yeah, again, recap. D.R.A.C is for distrust the systems. Distrust the software. Repeat back items. Avoid confusion and clarify distinctions. It's your job as a customer service person in food service and in selling food is to help customers get what they meant to get. Not what they say they're getting. A computer can do that for them. No, not what they think they're getting. Not just what they say they're getting, but what they think they're getting. Or to tell them, like to show them what they're actually getting, so they can see the discrepancies and arrive at a thing. So yeah, there you go. That's D.R.A.C.